All right, Webflow Conf is 10 days away, and their CTO Alan has been putting out some cryptic emoji tweets about what's going to be launched and revealed during their keynote. And some of them are very easy to guess, and some of them are like kind of still don't know what it's going to be, but here's what he put out. Like, first one is money bag, a person holding their hand, and a bank. I mean, that has to be client billing. So if you don't know, Webflow had client billing in the past, but then they had to shut it down because it was just too much for them to handle because of taxes and all this stuff. And they said, we're going to focus on the designer. All right. And then people had to go to things like Hello Bonsai or something. They gave the community like a special deal to migrate over to hellobonsai.com. And with this tweet, I'm thinking, yeah, they're going to bring it back, which makes a lot of sense because that keeps money in Webflow's pocket if they're doing all the transactions there. And people are keeping their clients there, and their clients are paying for hosting, and the community doesn't have to go to a third party to do that financial transactions and stuff. But all the taxes and whatnot, I don't know. How's that going to play out? But yeah, so next thing is this right here. Charts going up, charts going down, bar graphs. To me, this is platform level analytics. We've seen analytics on bandwidth usage already in the Webflow dashboard. So, I mean, this can go even further of, kind of Google Analytics type of stuff, but it's happening on Webflow directly. Now, there's already a Webflow app for Google Search Console, a Webflow app for Google Search Console. There's a Webflow app for Microsoft Clarity, but having it all in one platform, I think that's going to be great for the whole community. All right, next is this. A robot and a paint palette. Now, this can go a couple different ways. This could be AI to variables, AI to creating components like what Reloom already does, or this new thing that's coming out in November by the team at We Do Flow, and this product promises you type in a prompt and it'll do something like Reloom and make the wireframe, but also goes a bit further where you click on a theme and it just places the design on top of that. So I'm wondering, is this what is going to happen? You put in a prompt and then a whole website build with design is already done for you? There are a lot of templates inside of the Webflow marketplace, so maybe that's what it's pulling from. Who knows? Who knows? Next one is ABC to chain link. And then, so this could go a couple different ways. Like, can you preview a Webflow build, kind of like how Figma has a Figma app or something, and you can just preview it on your phone, zoom in and whatnot? Or is this the old promised Webflow CMS mobile app that was promised a long time ago, where a client can pull up an app and then put in data into their CMS securely and it publishes to their website rather than having the client have to go to a desktop or laptop screen and then using the CMS? So I don't know. And lastly, he tweeted out this, which got me excited. Is this the real-time live collaboration? It's a bunch of people holding hands, and is this real-time live collaboration, or is this just a tweet about, yay, we're all coming together for Webflow Conf? I don't know, but people in here would love real-time collaboration. I mean, these emojis, maybe we can do a collab. That would be cool. But so far, Webflow has been taking steps with polite handover, and then you have like the designer, and then the builder, and then like just the editor modes. Who knows? But it'll be really cool if you can use Webflow like Figma, where it's real-time collaboration. And lastly, what about quality of life updates? So The community is still waiting for things like updates on e-commerce, nested collection list limitations. Right now, you can only put one nested collection. And just recently, Framer put out that you can put as many nested collection lists and go as deep as you want. And they said, go crazy. So there are no limitations as far as we know with Framer. Is Webflow going to open up those doors during Webflow Conf this year? It would be nice. It would be nice. And lastly, for quality of life, interactions. Are we ever going to get an interactions update? Because Interactions 2 launched on October 10th, 2017. That means it's going to be 10 years old. And lately, I've seen a lot of people just switching over to using GSAP and adding GSAP custom code instead of using Webflow Interactions. Even with the Webflow Interactions update that you can add spline and Rive, the panel itself, the UI, is very clunky, and if you haven't tried it, it's hard to see what part of the scene that you're interacting with and editing for like a scrolling interaction. It is really still tough to use. So yeah, those are my predictions and questions, but I think biggest question with the community is how many of these new features that's going to be revealed during the keynote are going to be for us freelancers and small agencies versus big enterprise. Yeah. And how many of these are going to be an add-on cost? So yeah, these are big questions that the community is looking for answers for. But out of all of these predictions, I'm willing to bet that they are just getting started. Everyone says that. All right, let me know your predictions in the comments below. And yeah, I'm definitely gonna do a follow-up to this video after the Webflow Conf, because yeah, I want to know your thoughts on it, and I'm gonna put my thoughts on it. So see you then, and as always, thanks for making the web beautiful together. See ya.